What's going on, champions? It's your coach MJ back at you with another episode of Sats and Success. It's time for us to learn and grow, so let's go. Yes, I do understand today is not Saturday, but this is Sats on Saturday, the Tuesday edition. I couldn't wait to give you what I needed to give you until Saturday. Right? This is too time sensitive, and I need you to get this now, like right now, like yesterday now. And the reason for that is because Bitcoin is about to make another move. It's about to smash through another all-time high. And as it does that, we all understand it gets pricier and pricier and pricier. And I want you to understand this. You're not priced out of Bitcoin right now. All right. Bitcoin sitting at, I think, around the time of this recording, 120,000 per Bitcoin. You're not priced as much as that may be. You are not priced out of Bitcoin, all right? You're not priced out of something that billions of people in the future will never be able to own. And that's why this is time sensitive. I want, and my goal for today is by the end of this video, is to have more of you interested in Bitcoin. I made a video a few weeks ago. It was a Sats and Saturday video where I talk about how and why I was so baffled why people aren't interested in Bitcoin. I followed that up a couple of weeks later and I explained why I understand people aren't interested in Bitcoin. Today, I want to get you interested in Bitcoin. I need you to get interested in Bitcoin, and I need as many of you as possible to get off of zero. This is not financial advice. But I'm telling you what I'm doing, what I'm coaching and teaching people in my camp to do. Okay. One of the things that I love about the world and what makes the world so unique is that so many people have different views on things. And that's okay. All right. I don't need you to agree with me on everything. I don't. One of the things that helps me to learn and grow is trying to understand why a person's viewpoint is the way it is, why their opinion of a certain matter is that opinion. I'm okay. I'm okay with agreeing to disagree. We live in a world where so many people, if you don't think like they think, move like they move, they look at you funny. You got to believe what they believe. You got to agree with their opinion. That's not life, people. Champions, that's not life. We're all different. We all have different experiences which make up our opinions, our beliefs, the way that we think. But just for once, if I can get us all to shake our head and say, you know what? There's some meat on the bone to this conversation. What he is saying is 100% true. That's the goal for today. Just for one moment in time, for us all to shake our head and say, yeah, this is true. Before I get into that, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notifications so that algorithm can push this content to you whenever it drops. You can put it on cruise control, don't even have to worry about searching for it, okay? How do I get us all on the same cruise ship right now? How do I get us all on the same train? Let me ask you some questions that you categorically cannot deny, or you would have to say yes to. When was the last time you seen one of your coworkers arrive to work in a horse and buggy? Now, I'm not talking about going down into your city and taking a little carriage ride with the horse and buggy. When was the last time you seen one of your coworkers arrive to work on a horse, buggy? When was the last time you went to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video and rented a video? I'm showing my age with that. When was the last time? When was the last time you went to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, and rented a movie? When was the last time you went over to one of your friends' house and you walked in and you noticed They don't use electricity. They don't have electricity. Oh yeah, we don't use electricity. We use candles to light our house at night, right? And I can go on and on and on and on because the answer to those questions is you haven't. It's been a long time since you walked into somebody's house and they don't use electricity. Heck, some of you weren't even born when the transition from candles to electricity took place. You don't know anything about Blockbuster or Hollywood because the new technology, the streaming services, remove that technology. You've never seen anybody arrive to work in a horse, on a horse, in a buggy. Never. Why? Because the old technology was unseated by the new technology. We see this happening all the time, champions. We see it happening all the time. Just look at our phones. I remember back in the day, the old brick phones looked like almost a satellite phone. And then we got the Blackberries, and now we got these smartphones. Look at how the technology unseats the old technology. But what's happening with Bitcoin? I bring you this in this context because I need you to understand what's happening with the old monetary system. The old monetary system is being replaced. It's antiquated. Champions, last Thursday, I initiated a transfer from one of my banks to another one of my banks. Now, my one bank was a local bank. The other bank was a regional bank. 4 days it took to initiate an electronic transfer from one bank, which is local, to a regional branch that has branches all over Cincinnati. 4 days. 4 days. If I initiated that same transfer, Bitcoin, it would take me minutes. And it would be on a public ledger called the blockchain. The old rails, the old ways of doing business monetarily are being replaced. They're archaic. They don't function in today's digital world the way they need to function. And so many people understand this, but there's so many people that don't. Listen, if you're one of those individuals that puts your investments on cruise control, meaning you got your 401k every time you go to work and you get paid every other week, and your investment comes out and goes into your 401k and you pay no attention to it, I get it. I get it. But this is the one thing. This is the one thing that we cannot absolutely ignore. Unless you are a billionaire or a centimillionaire and inflation doesn't affect your money like it does everyone else, this is the one piece of technology we cannot afford to ignore. There's been many other pieces of technology that we could have said, man, I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to use that. All right. We've always had, we got people who won't use Uber. We got people who won't use Lyft. I get it. People that won't even use a computer, right? They're too old to use that technology. This is the one piece of technology that we cannot afford to ignore. We can't afford to ignore. This is what I implore you to do today. That's what I need you to do today. All right. One or two things. The first one you should absolutely do if you do nothing else. Go to bitcoin.org and read the white paper. Go to bitcoin.org, read the white paper so you have an understanding of what Bitcoin is, why it was created. Okay? The second thing, if you do the first thing, the second thing, the first thing may entice you to do the second thing, which is get off of zero. Get off of zero. If you own no Bitcoin whatsoever, get off of zero. All right. You can actually get Bitcoin through a number of exchanges. The exchanges that I use Robinhood, I use Coinbase. Heck, I even buy it on my Cash App. But then I transfer it onto my Ledger, my cold wallet. I don't keep my crypto on exchanges. All right. We have a saying, not your keys, not your cheese. I need you guys to just take a few minutes and don't procrastinate with this. Take a few minutes, go to bitcoin.org. At the very least, read the white paper and have an understanding. If you got questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy, more than happy, to answer any question you have. I need you guys to see what's taking place right now, because there are going to be so many people that are going to be devastated by the new rails that our monetary system is being built on. And that's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next month or even next year. But when you look up 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 7 years from now, and it goes by in the blink of an eye, there are going to be so many people devastated because they didn't take the time today in 2025 to understand what was taking place with this new technology that's disrupting and unseating our old monetary system. I had to bring this to you today. I couldn't wait until Saturday again because it's time sensitive. Bitcoin is about to smash through another all-time high. And yes, it's going to continue to get pricier. I need you to get off of zero, get your piece of the pie right now. There are going to be billions of people on this planet that will never be able to own any Bitcoin. I don't want you to be one of them. Okay? So this is what I'm doing. I'm stacking sats, been stacking sats. That's why the name of the channel, Sats and Success. All right? Stack sats and you become successful. It's just that simple. It really is that simple. That's all I got for you on today. If you're new to the channel, we end almost every episode with this. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. You've been given some knowledge here on today. The question I have for you is, how will you use today's knowledge to enrich your life? We'll see you in the next one. Peace.